No, the thing below it.
Oh.
What's this?
Oh, that's
Navcom?
It's a gauge.
no,
of
no,
some
no.
sort.
It's a digital reader. You know, so
It says nav on it, doesn't it?
yeah, I know. You would hook into one of these, and so you could do an ILS with it.
Huh. What's this thing here?
That's just an old VHS radio.
Good Lord. What was that in?
I probably got it in my truck. Either the I don't know whatever that came in.
Jesus, that's really old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, there's a similar one over here.
Oh, same thing? Yeah.
Yeah. I even got older stuff up in that.
And this stuff here was out of the 310?
I know these came out of the Baron, and I replaced them.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Collins Microline, I think that was, wasn't it? And then this is an Apollo Loran right here?
Yeah, that's what that was. And it had a little readout. I don't know where that is, but.
What's the thing on top of that transponder?
Um,
I don't have my glasses, I can't read it. This right here, what's
I know
that?
what I'm trying to figure out.
What is that? Oh. No, not that.
I know, not that.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull it down and see what it is. I think it's yeah, area nav.
Really?
Yeah, and you plugged it in. I don't know how it worked. I don't think I ever used it. It's pretty
Interesting. Yeah.
old. And it has a readout here and here.
Yeah, digital readout.
Yeah. So I guess you could load in. Oh. Waypoint.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I don't think
Interesting.
anybody want to buy it now?
No, I think this stuff's pretty much outdated.
Yeah.
Not gonna put it in any of these airplanes. Do you know what year his RV3 is?
What year this is?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Obviously, you know.
Looks similar to the one the Vanguard flew into Oshkosh, flew into our airport.
In Hillsboro, yeah, in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, these are home builts, everybody, so. Then they got a 1966 182J over here. What we see here. So, you know. Vortex generators. So, hey, Dad, what's the point of the wing cuffs on these?
What's that?
The wing cuffs, you know, the droopy wing tips.
I'm not a 182 expert for sure.
I think they are
Probably has something to do with
low
improved
speed.
lift,
Yeah.
low speed, takeoffs and stuff.
They got all new glass on this. Can't see inside there, but yeah. Looks like he's got a different exhaust on there too.
Might have an upgraded engine.
Yeah, he might. Yeah. Yeah, the vortex
Because somebody
generator.
extended it because it's getting the bottom all dirty.
Yeah. Yeah, vortex generators. You can see the droop tips, which give you some kind of low speed maneuverability, I believe. I think that's what they're for. Yeah, anyway. Kind of neat, huh, honey? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we got the old dune buggy. We're just hanging out at my dad's hangar here, but these airplanes, the reason that you don't know anything much about them is that these people are renting this hangar from you. So we're used to flying the 310 around, which we know a little bit more about those, but anyway. And you got a boat in here. Pretty cool. So this RV3 single seat, obviously they have an RV4, looks just like it, but it's tandem.
Tail.
Electric covers?
I'm not sure. Ice. These things?
Oh, boots?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
What do these things do, honey?
That's static for like if you had a lightning strike,
Yeah.
the lightning will go through the airplane and it'll come out right here. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It is interesting to have some kind of a boot on the elevator there. Huh. Yeah, this will get you about 100 and cruise maybe 130 knots or so. 4-passenger. And then here's your vintage dune buggy from, how you had this since like 1966?
1965.
Wow.
A neighbor would develop it in 66 and up through 68, sold all the bodies.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it was, rehabbed by,
Yeah, Bill Swickert.
Bill Swickert did a great job. Electric cup goes up and down.
Yeah. It's like a little museum over at your house.
Yeah.
And you got a boat over there. What year's your boat, Dad? 86, right?
1986 boat.
Beechcraft with the blown.
Built in Salem, Oregon.
Yeah. That's actually a really nice boat. Just needs an engine.
Yeah. I got to get a new engine in it. But
Yeah.
when I sell my big boat, I'm going to move back to this.
Yeah. Will you have anybody that you've talked to on putting a new motor in it?
Not yet.
Really? You gonna do it like just a brand new motor, right? Not a rebuild?
Motor, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to convert it to diesel, but it gets too complicated.
That would be.
Of course,
That
the
would be.
price of diesel now is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But this is a great little boat for a weekend or so.
Yeah.
With a forward V-berth and a aft double berth.
We've definitely spent.
A head and a shower and all that.
Oh yeah, no, it's a neat boat. What's that?
Red Cross, what are they for?
I think that's like the Red Cross. I think it's something Swedish, isn't it, Dad? What's the Red Cross on here for? Do you know?
What's that?
Yeah, the Red
Yeah,
Cross.
what is all this for? The
Oh.
cross.
It might be a symbol for another country.
I think it's Switzerland, isn't it?
Yeah, the Switzerland might work.
That's
yeah.
what I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Guys, we confirmed it. It's the Swiss flag.
Swiss flag.
Yep, that's what that is. Okay. I know, kind of a weird video, but what the heck?
Yeah.
You know? It's like your own little sanctuary, Dad.
The what?
It's your own little sanctuary. Do you miss the 310?
I do.
Yeah.
Miss my 310, yeah. But,
Yep. Used to be right here, right in this spot.
Yeah.
Right where,
Beautiful airplane.
right where that white paint is. But we still got to do a couple. We never did go through the rest of your logbooks. So I'll have to do that the next time I'm here.
Yeah.
I think we got up to like barely into the 310, like right when you bought the 310, but none of the flying.
Yeah, I thought we had a couple of 310, but
Maybe.
I think the one last 3 or 4 years of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, we had the first 3 or 4 years of it,
Yeah.
but we haven't had the last 10.
Yeah, true.
So we'll have to pick that back up. Talk about the time you took off out of here. And what was the left engine you lost because of the mixture cable broke?
Oh yeah, I didn't lose a left engine. It just went down to about half power.
Yeah, and that was the mixture cable?
Yeah, the mixture cable was broken, and so even though I had it full, thinking it was in full mixture control for takeoff, and I couldn't figure out why the left engine wasn't quite getting to full speed. But I took off anyway. It was fine. Got up to altitude and pulled the throttles back, and then it ran normal because it had enough fuel.
Mm-hmm.
So we flew around and landed it, and then I realized that the mixture control cable broke, and so I had to buy me one of those, and they're not easy to replace either.
Well, so when you were taking off, you just had to put a bunch of left rudder in then?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
So it didn't catch your attention enough to abort the takeoff?
No, probably stupid the thing to do to go ahead anyway.
Yeah. Well, but you're at sea level and you were by yourself, right?
Yeah, so
You were-
lightweight, so.
And then you had a 33 foot. How fast were you rolling when you realized it? Probably pretty immediate, weren't you?
Probably 20 miles a mile, you know.
No. I mean 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, you could feel it sucking it over to the left, you know, and I just started putting the, rudder in and a little bit of a right-hand brake, and
Oh yeah. That's right. No, you
as
would.
the
Yeah.
more speed I got
Yeah.
up there,
So you had to put in right rudder, not
Yeah.
left rudder. Duh. Yeah, right rudder.
yeah.
Dead foot, dead engine. Yeah. Okay.
But it wasn't as much fun to take off when I took off with my other 310 with just one engine.
I think that's just insane.
The old one,
I don't
yeah.
think you could. I just can't believe you did that.
Oh yeah.
That's nuts.
Well, you're by yourself with low fuel, and it was easy.
I'm gonna try to do that in the simulator. See if that can even be done.
Well, 8,000 feet of runway, so I had plenty of time to
Yeah.
get it up to speed and lift off.
You ever hear that story?
Yeah.
Would you have had fun in the airplane then?
Oh, no.
It wouldn't have been. Yeah, you
No,
wouldn't have done that one.
No.
Yeah.
I'd say land it and let me out.
Well, no, he took off.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Got it
Anyway.
home going and rebuilt the engine.
Yeah. Well, that was wise.
Yeah.
That was good. And then of course you ripped the right gear off of that years before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
That
story.
was another issue.
Yeah. Anyway.
We had 5 of us in the airplane and coming back on, I think it was Reno or Vegas or something, and it was running bad weather in Portland, and I did a scud run around back to Hillsboro and made a perfect touchdown landing at our
Now, just to back up, this was a 2,000-foot grass runway that we lived
runway. I mean, because there's telephone lines at the end. And I was hydroplaning over the wet grass, knowing I couldn't stop, and I decided not to make a go-around because there's trees at the end of the runway. And I slid it off sideways and ripped off the right gear and put the right wing into the road. And I looked back at my guys that are in the back, who were guys that were working with me.
Yeah.
They had the big eyeballs around it, all squeezed at the side. I told them they better get out before we catch fire.
Oh, they just run out of there?
Yeah, got them out.
Now, what were you thinking at that exact moment? Like, you must have been just, I can't believe this happened.
Oh, well, later on I was talking to one of our neighbors, and he said, yeah, I did that with my Baron, and sliding sideways, I couldn't stop, and what he did was, he put a right throttle in, spun the thing around 180 degrees, and he hit both throttles and stopped. I said, damn, I didn't think of that.
That's pretty shrewd thinking right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He said he did it twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Bill Ollinger.
Yeah,
That's what we're
Bill
talking
Ollinger.
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Amazing. Well, all right, Dad.
Yep.
Thanks for the tour.
Yeah.
We had fun. Grew up in this little hangar here, so. Now, and you could have gotten, our dream was to have a 340 and a Cherokee in here, right? But it never
Yeah,
worked out.
I'm
So it ended
sad
up,
for that.
it ended up being a 310 and a Grumman, which is still pretty good.
I love the Grumman. I'd like to get another one of those.
Yeah, that was pretty
That
good.
Grumman was a fun airplane, a two-place airplane to fly.
Yeah.
Very
AA1.
stable.
Yeah.
AA1A.
Yeah. 108 horsepower, right?
I never did license it here in the state of Washington either, John. So
You're
I
a rebel.
I could probably get one and fly it. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah. Probably not a good idea.
Not a good idea. Don't put
Yeah,
it on the
not a good idea. Well, just a nice thought, that's
Yeah.
all. Okay, Dad, we'll see you.
Yeah.